Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce, and it's time for a little NBA basketball. The first round of the Western Conference playoffs continue. It's going to be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Denver Nuggets. Enjoy the first half.
For some, success.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. This is Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Welcome, everyone. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Denver Nuggets. And now a quick check on the starting lineups for both teams. Hey guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Hardaway?
Well, the number one priority for defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
You look at the Nuggets. They've been in the driver's seat throughout the series, and now a chance to deliver the finishing blow and sweep the series here in front of their hometown fans.
Yeah, I think they're ready to lower the hammer on this club here today, Kevin. I mean, they're playing so well to this point. You've got an excellent opportunity to close this series out in front of your home fans and get some rest before the next series starts.
Steve, nobody would have guessed coming into this series that they'd find themselves in a position to sweep. Once they got the momentum behind them after the Game 1 win, they just kept on riding that wave.
There's the pass to Powell. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one goes. Both free throws good from Powell. Here's Murray. Millsap up top. Here with the screen for Millsap. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Millsap. Two shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Millsap. There's a screen. There's the feed to Powell. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Murray. Pass it to Porter. It's rebounded by Powell.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best position. Still can't get anything going here after three tries.
The dish to Porter. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense. Who's watching though?
He's covered by Murray. He gets to Porter. Drills it from outside.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's the pass to Craig. To the inside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. There's Porter. It's rebounded by Dallas. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And the fact that they still had a shot at the end of the game was fairly amazing because it was an off night for a lot of their guys.
And it was close enough, Steve, that they didn't need a perfect game from everybody. Even just a little bit more of a contribution from one or two of their key players would have done it for them.
For Dallas, they have had two chances at the line already, making them both. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Mavericks on D. Here's Craig. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Denver shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. No good on that.
Okay, you got one more.
That one misses. Dallas has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. He'll set the pick. Feeds it to Hardaway. He dishes it to Clavel. Pass to right. Fires the 3. Can't hit.
Well-contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
11 feet away. Nice touch on the bank shot. The Mavericks trail. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk to head coach Rick Carlisle. I asked him if it's possible to think that they can win this series. He said, definitely. We know the odds are against us, but this is a one-game-at-a-time situation. We're going to play our hardest, try to win the game, and take it from there. We'll see how it turns out, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now Murray. After the miss 3 from Clavel. Here's Craig, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Doncic. Down it goes, jamming that one home. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these 2 teams locked in such a close game.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Here's Murray. He passes to Craig. And he feeds it to Millsap. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, one thing you got to watch out with him, he loves that corner 3. And that's the easiest 3 on the court. The shortest distance, about 22 feet. That's his sweet spot.
Also, there's one other thing I've noticed with him. I mean, he's great at stripping the ball away from you at the last possible moment. That's not an easy play to make, but he seems to have developed the knack for doing just that. Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
Grant, he's checked in for Denver. Here's a look at the top 3-point shooters in the league during the regular season. Mavericks trailed by 4. And here is Burke. Leads him in there. Martinez. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jukic, covered by Lee.
Come get it, come get it.
This one for 3, and that one's good. 5 points in the game.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation from the 3.
Bird the pass to Smith. Runs her back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 5. Now Murray. Kicks to Porter. Pass to Murray. Shot is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Smith with it. Now guarded by Grant. Here's Lee outside. It's rebounded by Murray. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Excellent defense there from Smith. Mavericks trailed by 5.
I got him.
Now here's Burke. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Lee kicks to Smith. Back to Lee. Takes a 3. And the shot is good.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Murray, defended by Berg. Grant backs in. This is the Porter. For Denver, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. First one.
I think they've got to be more disciplined here, Kevin. Already way too many fouls and too many free points for the opponent.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Well, like you were saying earlier, early fouls leading to the big deficit to start this game.
Well, you never want to give a team free points, and you send them to the line because you're lazy or late defensively, and that just allows them to get cheap points, and you can't afford to do that. Rebound is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that count.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Build up the lead, and here we go, folks.
The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Knocks it loose. Grant dishes to Morris. 1:05 left in the first. All along. It's down the breakaway slam.
Boy, the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Grant, that's good.
That's a nice job of getting the ball to the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Now here's Burke. G right on him. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. The feed to Burke.
Good boy.
Rebound by the Nuggets.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
The Nuggets have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
They're showing that they're the aggressors. I mean, doing a good job of drawing fouls and getting to the foul line, attacking the paint area.
Mavericks trailed by 7. To the middle. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. No good on the free throw. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. He hits the second from the line. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Harris passes to Morris. Oh, and there's the... And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is starting to get kind of ugly out here.
Here's Doc. Off in time, but it's no good. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude.
First round of the
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
We've got Will Barton, and it's Noah in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Tries a 3 off the inbound. He's got 7. The Nuggets leading by 5. Harris outside.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Ball pass to Noah. Takes it off the glass. Noah's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
There's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Here's that time off the rim as that one falls.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. always.
Harris with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Noah. Passes it to Morris. From Martin. And it's Denver scoring again.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Now let's take a look back at which teams led the NBA in scoring during the regular year. In third, the Mavericks.
I tell you what, Kevin, they've got to be really pleased with their performance in the regular season in terms of point production. I mean, they found scoring opportunities and made the most of them as a team. The work they've been doing in the offseason has clearly paid off.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gobert is checked in. Here's Hardaway. Picked him clean. The dish now to Harris. Outside Hardaway. Makes the lead pass. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Millsap's checked in.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they chase down that pumpkin often. Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think we're going to get an argument there.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on.
That's good. Hardaway has got himself on the board with three there.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here. They're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
He kicks it to Morris. Floats one up. Shifted by Gobert. The Nuggets have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's Doncic. Finish the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Now the pass to Morris. Shot clock at 6. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Defended by Morris. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
And so here's Denver. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Barton. Step back, Jay.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
The shot's good from Ball.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the board.
Feeds it to Gobert. Again, the Mavericks score.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Ball. A finger roll finish at the bucket.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
It's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Hardaway for 3. The shot is off. And it's Denver the other way. Pass to Craig. He dishes it to Barton. Launches a 3. Tries Tries again. And it's right, sending it back. Fast break, Dallas. Right, left side. Pass to Hardaway. Wide open look. Blocked.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
No one near him. Gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 5. The Mavericks have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Down low. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Dallas making a switch here. So it's Denver now. Passes it to Murray. He feeds it to Porter. He passes to Craig. And again, Denver no good. Mavericks trailed by 5. And it's Smith penetrating. Tries to save it. Gives him the lead pass. Burke, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Mavericks with possession here. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Nuggets leading by 5. And the pass to Ball. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the way up. He's got 6.
He's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Back to Smith. Kicks it to Burke. Dishes it to Smith. They need this one. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
After digging themselves that hole in the first quarter, this club is starting to shoot the ball much better now.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the knocks. I mean, they're starting to put it together.
Grant, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
It's a rugged defense there against one of the strongest finishers in the game.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Smith with it. Looking for his first basket showing this one. Inside. Hardaway. Some solid defense from Craig.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Porter. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty, the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
You know, one of his other qualities, Steve, is how quickly he starts to break. I mean, he doesn't need numbers either. He can be a coast-to-coast, rack-to-rack guy all by himself.
Number 51. Denver grabs the miss.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. They set the screen. Pass to Craig. Denver passing it around. And stolen by Wright. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Burke. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that was
A very unpopular call there.
Here's Murray, defended by Burke. Now Murray. With 4 seconds on the clock. Misses the layup. And so that's the end of the first half. The Nuggets on top. Up
Now, presented by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on so far. This is 2K Sports as we get deeper into round 1 of the playoffs. A strong first half for the Nuggets. Get out your brooms. They're looking for a clean sweep of this series.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. Mavericks trailed by 6. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all filled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Hardaway, and it's Claver in at the 4-man position. Porter pulls it in, and the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Outside Millsap. Outside Millsap. Slams it back in. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
They've been classy today.
Every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here. Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
Here's Murray. Gives the Porter.
Hey, right here. I got him.
Throws it up high.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more. That could give him a huge injection of energy clutch.
And, Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
And now let's see which teams are the most dominant on the glass during the regular season. Second, the Mavericks.
What a tremendous regular season for them on the board. I mean, they never seemed to fade during long games and kept grabbing rebounds until the final whistle. They played 48 minutes of basketball, and they'll expect to do the same thing here in the postseason.
Now the feed to Millsap, and the shot is good. Millsap's got 4 this quarter.
The second half has started quite well. He's been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Gotcha. He's covered by Murray. It's Gobert. And off from 3-point range.
Get there. Go.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Millsap a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Craig. With the lead pass. Here's Millsap. Rejected by Claver. It's really doing his best break. Here's White. Great D that time for Murray. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Porter. That one is stuffed right through.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
Man, they should be, Kevin. That was one elaborate finish.
Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
I got your help.
Right outside. Claver. Right outside. Dallas again missing. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. The pass to Craig. Lets it go. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot definitely gets the eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Pops in the layup for 2. 20 points for him. Denver leading by 6. Denver calls timeout. Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway. The time for the ball. Stolen by Jackson. One-on-one fast break. Here's Porzingis. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
How about that nice 1-2 punch there, guys? Great defensive play, and of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve.
Passes it to Murray. All sorts of time. That's good. He has 6. Mavericks trailed by 6. Guarded by Curry. Back to Hardaway. Off target from outside.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They've completely dominated the boards here.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Dallas. Outside Hardaway. Sinks the triple. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and they're creating points offensively as a result.
There's Porter with the 3. It's rebounded by Claver.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
White, he's checked in for Courtney Lee. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Murray. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to pay.
There's the pick. White, left side. Rejected by Porter. Drop shot, but he gets it back. Here's Murray. Tries to keep it alive. For this to Jackson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Lays it up and banks it in. Plumlee's got 5.
Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Foul call that time in the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. First free throw is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
There's the steal. Dallas calls timeout. And let's quickly look at the best free throw shooting point guards from the regular season. A very steady group at the line. Here's Brunson. On the 3.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Cannot hit. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets trail. The pass to Murray. He kicks it to Porter. Pass to Craig. Feeds it to Plumlee. Just 5 to shoot. A different look for Dallas. Powell's checked in. Hardaway is subbed in for Jackson. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Hardaway against Porter. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Craig. Sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Most any NBA player can make it when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay a little defense.
Rebounded by Craig. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And he's going up for the other.
You can't
And
guard
by
me.
Plumlee.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, both teammates with a terrific feel for each other on the floor.
And what a play in the post game. A potential momentum builder.
The Mavericks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. The first one falls.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Jokic, defended by Powell.
And that fourth foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
For Denver, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and he ends up missing both free throws. The Mavericks trailing. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Here's Doncic. Count it, and the foul. Paul Millsap picks one up.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Denver making a switch here.
There you go.
Yeah. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Morris. They get it back. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Morris has got 5 now.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
It's all tied in Denver. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back.
Western Conference, Round 1. The Utah Jazz take on James Harden and the Houston Rockets.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this Round 1 playoff matchup. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. We've got Paul Millsap. He's out there at Porter, and it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And he's the type of player who, when he gets it going, is almost impossible to cool down. Coaches will call a timeout sometimes just to take away some of the momentum.
Steve, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him.
No good from Craig.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there. You got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus.
Denver in the lead. Now Murray.
That's
to
all
the
you.
paint. Jokic. And that one's good.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
Jackson kicks to Hardaway. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And it's blocked by Claver. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Porter with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. White's checked in. fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Craig. He dishes it to Porter. And another miss by Denver. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Right outside. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact. Ice cold here.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And that's helping with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
It's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Not loose.
You know, guys, the teamwork and rhythm we saw from them earlier just isn't there right now. They've lost it. And the turnovers are starting to pile up.
They get it back. He feeds it to Clavel. Pass to Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
The pass to Craig. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
The Mavericks leading. He's covered by Murray. Dishes it to Clavel. And a miss there on the triple. Nuggets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Kicks it to Porter. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the game tonight.
Yeah, that's right. All good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
And he knocks down the first one. Paul Millsap's checked in for Mason Plumlee. Both free throws good from Powell. Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Jukic defended by Powell. The feed to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Millsap. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Get there!
He's covered by Murray. There gets his screen from Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer right. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Murray. There's the dish to Millsap. Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Claver. Claver's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's the screen. He kicks to right. He passes it to Claver. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets trail.
Yeah, look at me!
And here's Porter. to the inside. Great D that time from Powell. Feeds to right. Millsap with the steal. For the finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Powell on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game. Putting the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Hardaway dishes to Powell. That is good. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, they were getting winded. Good call here to give them a quick breather.
Mavericks making a switch here. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, "We're right there, but the margin of error has shrunk. We've got to play aggressive and smart." Guys?
Dallas has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. He dishes it to Smith.
Oh, hit that.
To the middle, deflected, and stolen by Murray. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Goes back up. Can't get it to go. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Thompson. Hangs. Here's Wright. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got 5 points now this quarter. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in.
They gotta get going. That's to Millsap. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. There's 1:34 left here in the fourth quarter. 1:30 left in the fourth. Here's Porzingis. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Denver calls timeout. They're losing by 4. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. A different look for Dallas. Jackson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Lee in for Wright. On defense, Dallas. 4-point game. Now the pass to Murray. And he banks in the layup.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Screen by Smith. He feeds it to Jackson. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Millsap. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
There's no agenda, and the ball's just moving to whoever is open. And as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking kind of pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
Big call, Kevin. He just didn't get there quick enough, and that's a tough break.
Gotcha. He's covered by Murray.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And the rejection by Smith. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Millsap, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Jukic. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
5 seconds left in the game. Yes!
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Heaves it up. Nothing shot, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
And that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Western Conference. On 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.